So Ghana Blackstars, our coach is finally in. I heard he did the meet the press and he said a lot of things. People like the rhetorics, the things that he said. People were impressed. One of the things that people were criticizing was the presence of the supporters union instead of the the journalists who were supposed to be there to ask the relevant questions. They feel like the room was so much filled with supporters and all that, and did not give room for journalists to ask the right questions. A lot of people are thinking that that was a plan of the GFA. They know how these our journalists can ask very intimidating questions and might not play well according to their books. But that was quite very unprofessional when you watch some of the videos that have come out. It was quite unfair that meet the press is supposed to be meet the press, allow the press to be able to ask the relevant questions of this new manager. But if you are trying to intervene and prevent some of these hard questions, that will make the coach to know that, hey, Ghanaians are not here to joke. But that is quite unfortunate. But I just wanted to comment on a few things that I heard from what he said. First of all, was the fact that he said this is the most challenging job that he has accepted. And a lot of people have misinterpreted the meaning of the most challenging job I've accepted because they think, oh, because he has coached Real Madrid before, coached Egypt before, coached at Manchester, so this should not be. I think people just don't understand the meaning of being the most challenging job he has accepted. Yes, the Blasters is the most challenging job he has accepted because he only has 1 or 2 months to prepare the team for the World Cup. To prepare a team for the world stage, you have only a month or two. That is the biggest challenge you can imagine. Besides, the team has not been informed. He doesn't know the play. He's now coming to gather players. Picho Pisomani of South Africa refused. He said for him, he doesn't see how you can accept to come and play 3 games and then you are off. Yeah, this is a big challenge for the coach, and I'm happy that he said it as it is. It doesn't matter where he has coached before. This is the most challenging job he has accepted in his life, and it's the truth because this Black Stars team are completely down. Most of our best players are not playing well. Kudus is injured, is out. I've said it. Jordan, Fatau, they are not playing well. They have taken their teams to relegation. We are missing Salisu. Nyama is also injured. I don't know how Pate is not getting regular playing time. It's quite tough for us. Semenyo was playing well in recent games. His form has dipped a little bit. So it's not going to be easy for us. So for this coach to accept this, it's a challenge. Then the last one that I've always insisted upon is the fact that he said no player is entitled to the national team. Yes, I really like that point, and I hope he will be able to be consistent with that and keep his words on those aspects of the fact that no player, yes, no player, everybody must deserve their call. Every player who is called up to the national must be based on performance, not based on loyalty, not because players have played for the Blackstars before or because they are captains or because, yeah, I hate it when I hear people mentioning the names of the Ayew. It just pisses me off. Because see, I don't know why Ghanaians keep on doing that to ourselves. The day was at the last AFCON. He was coming from the bench, and whenever he came, he's the one who came to cost us. He came to cost us a penalty. He came to cost a penalty. In fact, it's not even about that. His performance was poor. Now, 2 years afterwards, you think that he can come and add something to the team. I don't know. But hey, I like this coach. I hope he will just follow his own words. Mr. Carlos Queiroz, please, just pick the players who deserve to be there based on performance. And like he said he will look at the local teams. And I hate it also when people say coach there has to be some slot or quota for the local teams. No quota. There still shouldn't be anything like quota. It should be based on performance. If he looks at the player and he says, even though he plays in the local league, but he's good, yes, you bring him on board. I don't think that Benjamin Asari was brought to the Blackstars because of quota. No. They looked at his performance for Olympics and said, you know what, let's give this guy a chance. The days when we were using the likes of Salisu and Co., they looked at their performance in the league and said, you know what, let's give these guys. And then when they came to redeem themselves. They justified their inclusion and they played well. There was nothing like quota. Nobody brought them because of quota. And so that language has to be taken completely out of our vocabulary of quota. I'm happy. Carlos Queiroz, please put the players who deserve to come and play for us. And no player should feel that it is their bona fide property to play for the Blackstars. So welcome once again, and hopefully you get us the best players to go and display at the Mundial.